how to create a successful leasing campaign for your commercial property. Now let's say you have a pending vacancy that's coming up in one of your buildings and you want to design a robust leasing campaign so that you can get it leased out quickly for good rent and with a good tenant. There are three things you need to do. Number one is understand the time frame, understand the timeline, understand when the tenant is moving out and what lead time you have and how long can you hold on to the property while it's vacant without burning a massive hole in your pocket. Let's say you've got 6 months lead time to rent the property out because the tenant's giving you 6 months notice. Use every moment of that 6 months to design a campaign to get the property leased as soon as possible. The second component about understanding the time frame is what part of the year are we in? Are we talking about end of the year where there's Christmas and business shutdowns, or we talk about the middle of the year, right? Because that has a massive effect on when you should launch a leasing campaign. The quiet months are usually January and end of financial year or start of financial year, as most property people already know. So understanding time frame and timelines is very important. Number two, understand the market conditions. So understand what rents are like, understand what demand is like, understand if there's any competition. So because there might be a building down the road that looks exactly the same as yours. Understand what they're doing, understand what they're asking in terms of rental, understanding the balance between supply and demand. So how do you get this information? You have to talk to people. You talk to real estate agents. They're your best source of information and they're going to help you formulate a view on the market conditions. And once you understand the market conditions, then you will understand how hard you can push on certain areas of your leasing campaign. Should I push higher rents? Should I push higher incentives? Should I push higher lease terms? Or should I reduce lease terms? One of the benefits of having shorter lease terms is that you can apply market reviews at a much more frequent interval. All right, so understanding market conditions is really important. And then number three is you make sure you appoint hungry agents. Okay, don't appoint lazy agents. Okay, what do? They sign you up, they do some, templated real estate agency ads and they sit on it and waiting for the phone to ring. No, you want hungry real estate agents and you need to find them because the hungry ones are the ones that are going to chase these tenants down for you and bring them through the door. Because the more people you have through the door, the higher the chance of you getting a property lease. So how do you identify a hungry agent? See how many times they follow you up. See how eager they are to come meet you face to face. And see how eager they are to bring their team to inspect the property. That's one way to identify a hungry agent, but also look at their track record. See how many deals they've done in the past 6 months. That's a really good way to tell whether they're hungry, hardworking, or not. So you should watch this video that I made that gives you 3 tactics on how to increase the chances of you renting the property out. So guys, work on these 3 and you're gonna have a very successful leasing campaign.